my Twitch stream. I would I'm going live right now and with Batman Telltale gameplay. Few moments. Welcome. Just give me a few minutes to check if it is going. For this first time, I'm also using a different software too, just to do a test run, see if it works or not. If it's working fine, then you guys can say thumbs up on the chat, and let's go and dive in. Give me a few moments and the game. And let me also know if the gameplay. Yeah, it's going. Sal, if you want to let me know and see if it's working, that would be great. I don't know, cause Streamlab OBS was giving me the problem, and it wasn't doing game capture. So let me check. Ah, yep. I guess it's going. Yep. I guess it's working. Hopefully it's work. Just let me know if there's a volume issue or anything. But because I'm not using Streamlabs, I'm using Twitch. So just let me know if it works. So welcome guys, and we'll be diving in and playing the classic edition. And let's go through. Of course, I would go with the default choice, and we'll start with the episode one. Okay, I will go with the red color. Hopefully the games works, guys, because this is the first time I'm playing through a different software, and hopefully it works fine. Because this one doesn't have any overlays, and I don't think so. We can add some overlays on it because it's still on the beta system. So Let me know if you can hear my voice or. Are you able to hear? Hmm? You're not able to hear the game? Let me. Let me check, guys. Give me a few moments. Uh, okay, what about now? Now, can you? Is there my voice also okay? Music is loud. Okay, give me a second. What about now? The my voice is okay, more than okay.
The police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
Guys, I really don't know how to play this game. That's the first time I'm playing
Lucky
it.
13! There it is, my friend.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
We all wear masks in public. Every day is 1,000 little performances.
Perhaps, but some are more encompassing than others.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Maury's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham,
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Maury is saying.
standing by for support. Look for something with a
Looks
microphone.
absolutely stunning, guys. First time
The Bat
playing,
computer
so-
can intercept his communications.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a
Hey
fortune running
Max,
guns
what's
during
up,
the Arab
man?
Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what
What's
I understand,
happening?
he's not one for pinching pennies.
Looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being
Awesome,
lucky.
man, awesome.
But then you don't need luck when you own the house.
How's the game that you're playing on the PC? For Honor, I guess you were playing a few minutes ago?
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Maury's conversation. Hotel security are guarding him particularly close.
A man like
And
Maury
even though I guess
counts
I'm
more
not
enemies
using
than
a
friends.
Streamlab
I wonder why
OBS,
that is.
so that's why I don't have any overlays. But I am playing on the PC. Just want to let everybody know.
Al, I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting
Hopefully
your
the
signal.
stream is going
Last thing
okay
we want
and,
is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
don't tell me that I have to play.
I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Oh my goodness.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I
it's
told
a
you
Riddler.
10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening,
Isn't
and
it
it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood.
Hey, thank you, Sal, for the
Remember him from your
bits.
father's time. I think that's Riddler.
That's Riddler, right?
Is something wrong?
Excuse me, guys. I'm back, guys. I just had, because it was some grinding, something happening in the kitchen. So I just had to mute.
You seem distracted. Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates
Hello?
me?
That's him. You'd better gear up.
You can't just blow me off.
Stay close and keep your head down.
Excuse me?
Bullets are about to fly.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong.
Oh my
The
goodness.
correct answer is are you
Max, have you
dead?
played this game before?
Now, let's get started.
Oh my god. I don't know how the action will take place. It was my first
Get out
time
of
playing
there.
this.
Get your suit.
I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, this is also
let
for
Gordon
me
know what's
first
happening.
time too.
Right away.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
no
won
one
this
leaves.
game on the giveaway for Cornell's one.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Run, now.
What you did to that man, knocking him out like that, how did you do that? I had a different impression of you from TV. You never seemed that capable.
Yeah, I'm a man of many talents.
That's an understatement. Thank you.
Commissioner Gordon on the line, scrambling audio now.
So, are you gonna stream tomorrow?
Batman, what's the status?
I know I saw the message that you needed help in making some foods, I guess.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. They'll
Sure,
be there
man.
shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Absolutely. I'm just getting goosebumps right now, you know. Ew. Well, that's true, man. Things happen. You'll overcome, Max. Tomorrow it's a fresh new day.
Please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
How would I do a
Tricky
recon?
one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very
Riddler.
nature
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
of conundrum that drives you to distraction.
Good emotes,
Rattling around
Max.
in your skull.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Remember, choose your words carefully, Maury. You only have so many fingers.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Don't think you can just stall. I will get bored. You won't like that.
Riddler's taken hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
They're
Loads of
clearly not his main
hostages.
target. Must be an insurance policy.
Anything else? Nope. I guess it's time
Audio
to
playback
distract
fully
him.
functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
Oh my goodness. Man, look at this game. Can't believe this is an good looking game.
Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
Okay, what do I have to do now?
Batman,
We can't get in.
the front covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm just making it up, guys.
You're completely insane.
Or I
No.
would recommend, like, if
I
you
don't
guys are
believe that's
watching,
it.
you guys can post which one you want me to choose, I
I'll
can
clear a
choose
path. Wait for
that
my
path.
signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Bash. Bash or grapple, guys. Uh, I died. Alright. Let's bash him.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage! Hiya, Bats.
Are you guys looking at
Batman
this?
clearly isn't using his head. Break it open. With pleasure.
Shock him, tie him. Let's tie him.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed.
Guys.
Gotham's criminals have
What is
become
he
zealots
doing?
and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back.
All you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white.
Yes.
Allow me to broaden your spectrum. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. I don't see much evidence
Gordon,
of that.
now!
Oh, you have to be kidding.
Jeez, guys, this is amazing.
Clever, but not smart enough.
I'm liking it, everything. Wow.
Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Oh my. I hope you guys are having fun watching this game.
It just doesn't do it for me.
And how's everybody's afternoon and evening thing, guys? Oh my. Don't tell me I have
Follow
to
the
do...
power lines. There must
Thanks,
be a
man.
weak point.
Oh my goodness, what do I have to do? Sal, do you know?
No!
Ah. Do you know what do I have to do? It's a bomb thing.
Brawling like a common street hood.
Yeah, man, the
It just
game
doesn't
is
do it for me.
the game is lit, man. The game is lit. Absolutely. know what I might be
Follow the power
confusing?
lines. There must be a weak point.
Ooh, guys. Yeah, I know. It's all good. We got this. It was a split second, Max. It was a split second. Oh my goodness.
You broke the
I missed
cage.
it.
That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice? Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
Oh, I'm gonna put you there. The action sequence is good, guys. The game is awesome. Body selection.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
My goodness. He just walked away. Come on, guys. Tell me we will save him. Jeez, guys. We did it.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Jeez, guys, that was something mind blowing. That was amazing. They didn't even thought about it, you know. I man appreciated Max of coming in. Who knows? I may
Serpentine
do
is
some
silent,
other
but
stream
nothing
too
obviously
later on
dangerous.
tonight, but
The Bat computer will be able
until
to
then,
analyze further.
you have a very good night, bro. Thank you. Thank you, awesome, man. Thank you for the host.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
Thank you, Max.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us. He was smart enough to slip through our fingers. Yeah, and leave a bloody mess in his wake. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And for what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Uh-huh. Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone.
Oh.
So, you're the legendary Batman.
Yes, I am.
I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
Sounds like the expertise we need.
Keep that attitude and we'll get along just fine. We're not always welcomed with open arms. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know.
Bro, man.
My people tell me you did some good work handling him,
Oh,
Batman.
I did.
You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
Whatever you think you can bring to the table, I don't need it.
You knew me even a little, you wouldn't hesitate. Trust me, you want me on your side. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
you're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding
Yes.
officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show? That's what you get when you don't follow procedure. Good people get hurt, and the bad guy gets away.
Thanks for the support.
I know it doesn't feel like it, Commissioner, but I'm here to help. Batman gets it. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
Ah.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Think you made a good impression, Batman. My boss isn't usually that nice.
I'd like to see her on a bad day.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I'm doing good.
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift.
No, I don't
The
get
target
you,
of the
bro.
casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He was asking about a riddle.
What kind of riddle?
Something about a mind bender that drove men to madness.
Interesting. I've heard that before. Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy. You can't keep away, can you?
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch.
Yes, of
Agent.
course.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. I'm not here to step on any toes. Treat me and my people like partners. Promise you'll share anything on the Riddler. You and me aren't gonna have any problems at all. That's all. I just wanted to let you know where I stand.
Full disclosure, Riddler left me this puzzle.
What is it?
I don't know yet. He said I had to solve it or people would get hurt.
Then you best get on it. Let's keep being honest with each other.
I guess I shouldn't have done that, but you know, it is what it is. So I guess we were able to finish the episode 1, guys. It was a good stuff. Amazing.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Sure.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help. Something with a beat.
Something with...
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Oh, wow. Alright, give me guys this. Let's see the cat one.
She'll turn up again. I'm looking forward to it.
Harvey Dent, the corrupt mayor of Gotham. The Penguin. Oswald Cobblepot. Lady Arkham. Oh, nothing? At least I should have something.
Lucius's latest model. Never ceases to impress. No one beats Lucius's handiwork.
The previous model. Well, at least there's nothing. Let's go back. Let's go back and meet the butler.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency.
Sure.
There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
And let's go. The Batman. Let's see the Gotham feed. Gotham citizens support GCPD factor. Official says cop model.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field. Yes, Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peñadoro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
I don't know.
Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course.
How would I know that he...
That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
His victims are the ones who need help.
I'll concede you have a point.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Wow. Let's see the Codex. Rennie Montoya. Lucius Fox. Alfred Penny. Among Avesta. Amanda Waller. Baron Polite. The Riddler. Rumi Mori. Agency Thomas Wayne, Martha Lane, Gotham City, Arkham Asylum, Wayne Pride, Fireman, Police Department, it's GCPD. I guess, yeah, I guess let's back out because we were.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Let's open the latch, guys. How does he even
There's
know?
writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
I have an eye, but can Eye of the needle, cells, any guess? What would be the answer? Is it gonna be blind? Is it a X, A, Y, B? Anyone in the viewers would like to answer? Nothing? Either I'm thinking of the eye of the needle or blind just. I have an eye but cannot see. Who am I? Let's do
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
He gave this to me at a casino. Card games. Maybe a jack. Specifically a one-eyed jack.
But he's on the card twice, showing both eyes. Besides, he can still see. So it's probably not that.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has two eyes under the blindfold, though, not one.
So it's something else. The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
That's what I was thinking.
These strange
Eye of the
grooves.
needle, but you know you have to check all the other options too. Movie tickets. What's that?
Never forget.
And Gotham stuff. Nothing over there, so
Your guess is as good as mine.
Tell, do you know what to do now?
Needle. A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms, something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound?
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the
Hey
bacon.
Scott,
but
how you
duty calls.
doing? Look what I'm
What's up?
playing.
This
You're
is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform
Thank
pattern I
you
can
for joining
manipulate
in,
inside that
Scott.
needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
What's up, man?
I wouldn't
How's
ask
your
if it
day
wasn't
been?
important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
I just want to let you know that I am playing this game on a PC,
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
and that's why I don't have the overlays
Good hunting,
anywhere because I'm using a different software. Because my Streamlab OBS was not capturing this Batman game, so I had to download a Twitch software, Twitch Studio, and I'm using a Twitch Studio and using that. That's why I don't have any overlays. Thank you, Scott. Awesome.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, because I'm not playing this game
Glad
on
I
a
caught you.
PS4.
I have some
I'm
good
just
news to
playing
share.
it on
Good
a
to hear it,
PC.
Regina. It's what I've come to expect.
I don't know.
With you as Wayne
I may give it a
Enterprises
try on my Call of
I just
Duty
talked to the
game
board,
too
and they
on
couldn't be
Twitch
more pleased
Studio
with how our
and see
partnership
how
with
it
GCPD is
works.
going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case?
Oh, I know.
Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, just some tax papers. Accounting is doing an audit or something.
Well, you shouldn't have to be burdened with that. I can take them.
It's okay. I got it.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
I'm pretty sure that you have already played this game, Scott. Like, pretty sure all of the Batman games you have played. Me, this is my first time playing this game. So, I'm excited.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
Oh no, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
I gotcha.
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
When it's amazing the way the action is in this
Any
game.
idea what he's planning?
Even though it's
Not
kind of
yet.
like a comic-based
That's why I need
thing,
your help.
but the way graphics
If his history is anything to
and-
go by, he left us a clue.
Man, it's awesome.
A psychological profile of Riddler.
So what are you streaming tonight?
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Well, would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do.
Hey,
Shouldn't
the
take
door
long.
is opening. The door is
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
What the
Hi, Dad.
Huh, Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new
Hey,
boss.
Deuce.
I got you
Thank
a present.
you for the birthday.
A micro drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Of course,
Not
it's
bad.
not bad.
See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Like, someone who needs another 4 hours of sleep?
That's because you work too hard.
Oh, that's rich. Coming from a man who pretty much lives in his lab. Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. This circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Well, something your dad has been working on. Lucius, care to explain?
Oh, it's nothing. Just an old piece of tech that found its way into my lab.
But what does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
All right, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor
Even though
after
I
work
guess
this
the
hour.
Batman should be the
I heard he
stranger
wasn't doing
to
so
other
well.
people,
That he was having some issues with his health?
but
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angered with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome
Oh my
aboard,
God.
Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
then I bet he's gonna
All right,
rant.
then.
Where did
Time
you
to crack this
want it
puzzle.
to-
I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What, we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family, after all.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Man, Lucius, good old Lucius.
Mr. Wayne,
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here.
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sure. Start without me. And the
Sorry
graphic
for
looks
the unannounced
intense.
visit. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Donuts.
Don't worry, this won't take long.
I need donuts. Don't you need donuts, Scott?
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
You
Is this
think
you?
he'll be able to hide his
Yeah.
pet project?
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham.
I am
Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow.
Yes, he
It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler, that psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I'm not sure I like where this conversation is going.
This probably isn't gonna help. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends.
Of course.
From the
we
sound of it,
became a friend.
you two were
We're
close.
helping each other out.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you.
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Then you jumped into the fray. Several people were hurt.
I don't care what you saw. You weren't there. You don't know what happened.
I realize that was an unpleasant time for you. We're not here to dredge up ancient history.
Then why are you asking about him?
John was discharged from Arkham months ago.
I bet she has
No one has seen or
suspicions
heard
that
from him
we
since.
are
I was
Batman.
thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Sounds like something a crazy person would do.
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
I'm sorry, are you accusing me of something?
Should we be?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
You've got the wrong idea. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
I bet Lucius had to do something.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but...
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius! Lucius! No!
Jeez, what the heck? What the heck that was? I didn't even expect that.
1 killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology
even
Officer
thought
Lucius
about
Fox died
Lucius
last
being-
Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Yes.
Just like Lucius took care of you.
Yes.
Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family.
Can anyone tell
Riddler's
me, are we
attack on
still
the
on
casino was
episode
one
1?
thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it.
Yeah, I guess thanks
Riddler
for
struck at the
the
heart of
start
our
because he
operations.
has already done-
And tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him. And bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be.
Really?
To lose her father in
Streamlab
such a
works?
violent way.
Hold on.
I should go talk to
Because
her.
I'm not even using a
Yes.
Streamlab OBS.
She can use all the support she can get.
Let me see if I can do a shout out.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this.
Jeez.
None of this feels real.
I didn't even thought that the Streamlabs OBS would work.
Your dad was like family to me.
Wow.
If there's anything I can do, anything at all,
That's crazy, guys. Like,
please let me know.
like I'm using a Twitch studio.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it.
And even though I don't have any extension of Twitch Studio,
He loved working for you, you
and
know?
it's so strange that the Streamlabs
They
would
hardly saw me at home
automatically
because of it.
do that also.
Mom used to complain. My little brother was growing up without a dad.
I guess it's gonna be without the overlay because I cannot
No, I
add the
guess it's
overlay.
true.
That's the only minimum thing. But other than
He
that,
was
at
so
least I'm
busy.
able to play some
I
games.
can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just
That's
father and daughter.
crazy, guys.
Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about. So much wisdom in that goofy head of his.
I know it's no consolation, but the work your father was doing, it was important.
More important than family.
That's not what I meant.
Well, what did you mean?
Tiffany,
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left.
Okay,
What
Scott
were you
went
guys working on that could have
alive
caused that?
until dawn. Okay.
It doesn't quite add up.
I guess we'll know who
Please
to rate
tell
the
me.
next person.
For my own sanity.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce?
What are you mixed up in?
Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? Now, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people here, he must have been quite a man.
Hey, how about giving Tiffany some space? Huh?
Bruce! Hey, buddy! It's good to see you.
Come on, man. She's been through a lot.
You're absolutely right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion. I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
You think this is funny? My friend is dead.
I got it wrong, didn't I? Damn it!
Hey, keep it down.
Gotta be quiet as church mice, right? It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my God, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you
just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, A husband. A leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
You're crazy if you think any of that matters now.
Crazy's not a very nice word, Bruce. It's derogatory, and Dr. Leland says that people use it as a weapon.
Matthew tells us, blessed are those who mourn, for they...
You see, I met some inspiring people out here, made some new friends, made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you, of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
I don't know what
Maybe you will
he's
meet
up
them
to,
for
but
me,
he's
won't
on
you?
some.
Please?
He's on his
I've
bad
got a lot
voodoo
riding on this.
stuff.
I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
Oh, I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun.
Thank you, Deuce.
I knew this would
Of course
work
I
out.
will. Thank you.
This here between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Now, what filter should I use?
Fine, just make it quick.
Smile.
Just give me a few moments, guys. I'll be just right back.
I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all,
I am back, guys.
he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though. Or so I thought.
If I ever get my hands on him, I will tear him apart.
You don't know how glad that makes me, Bruce. You and me, we've got the same taste in people.
Of course we do.
If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings.
Ooh.
Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry. It's It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this. This trust between us.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that camera flash went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Does it autosave or not? Because I would really autosave it right now at this moment.
Enjoying the view?
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. What happens? Someone bombs his company.
Bruce Wayne picked himself up once. He could do it again.
He certainly showed us that much, didn't he? You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? More or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
A construction site at the center of 46th. Abandoned.
Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham. There's nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased, anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. I heard you got all buddy-buddy with her after I was out of earshot. Told her about that puzzle you got from Riddler. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk, and believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. Now that there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
I guess after this, guys, I'm just waiting for that save. If that bat symbol is done, oh yeah, we got some save. So I guess I will quit the game. I will go to main menu. Huh? Episode 1 is not finished. How big is it? Okay. Okay. So when does it get sent? Okay. So I guess we'll... Okay, so I didn't know that, so we'll complete the episode 1 today. And then we will we will end the stream and rate.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation. Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn. Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Thane, isn't he?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. From the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you.
How big is this episode? Is it almost about to be end? Like, is it every game? Every episode? Huh? This is not season 1? Okay. But I didn't know that because no one told me.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
So we have to get season 1. Is it continuation? So that's why.
Oh, God.
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted
Streamlab
through.
wasn't capturing this game. No, it was capturing other games, but it wasn't capturing this game. Something is problem with the Streamlabs. Yes, like Call of Duty and those things. Wolf Among Us. Yes, but it wasn't capturing this. So that's why. No, it was capturing Wolf Among Us. Not this game. How do you like the software?
Special Agent Mario
It's a
Fernandez.
Twitch made
Holy
the
crap.
software.
He's one of Waller's.
You sure? Okay. I gotcha. Well, you can try tonight, I guess I would say.
The man
Because
bit
I
his
think
tongue
there
clean
is a
through.
way if you open the
Must have suffered a
software
shock
and if you play
or
the
a
game
sudden jolt.
without streaming, it will show you the game captured. If it doesn't show you the game captured while you're offline, when not streaming, that means Streamlab is giving you the problem.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted.
Because I have checked,
A
if you
clear
play
sign of brain
offline and
trauma.
open the Streamlabs, it will show you the
There's
game.
no sign of a blow to the head.
Oh my goodness.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either. That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing
What
games.
is the difference between this
That he
classic
tried to
edition
play
and
along.
the other
We
edition?
can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
But it is the same. But it is the same gameplay. Okay.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
But who knows, I may try it later on tonight. Call of Duty playing via Twitch. But that's in the night.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Prototype of the trap he used on Maury. The
heavy armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Hey, Satine, how you doing? Thank you for joining in. Hey, Rachel, what's up, man? How's life been? And how you doing, Satine?
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
I would say
That's
have
an
that
agency issue
Kool-Aid,
pistol. Packs
or
a
maybe
hell of
air
a jolt.
conditioner
I saw it take down Riddler's goons
to
at the
make
casino.
it cold.
It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Or maybe have some cold sodas, I would say.
Take a look at
Sodas
this.
or cold water.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of
Cold
body
shower may
cam the
help.
GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find.
I shouldn't have to remind
And
you
it
that you've been
still feels
chasing me
like
for
a
years.
haunt.
And I've always been 2 steps ahead.
Wow.
If you win the game, I'll let you go free.
Is it
and
still like
you'll get a
temperature in
consolation prize.
30s over there?
An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
And Virtual, hope you're having a good day too.
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
I gotcha. Even though I guess it's a nighttime on your end. So it does make sense to go down. But yeah, 32, 35s. Ooh, it's hot.
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Okay. And let's see. Melted shoes. It should be linked to this person.
floor of the box heated up while the
Things over
agent was
here, it's
inside.
kind of like a
He
hot
tried standing on one foot to save
same,
the
I
other,
would say,
causing that
because
shit
we
to
have a
catch on fire.
Fahrenheit.
When he exited
So
the
it's
box,
usually
he
around
tried to put the fire
95
out, but
Fahrenheit.
couldn't.
But if you
So he threw off
convert
his
that
shoe.
into Celsius, I guess it's almost about in
Hey,
30s, I would say.
I got a
35,
hunch, come here.
36.
No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't
Or maybe
scrubbed his own
28, I
computer.
would say. 28, 29.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
It's freaking hot. Like when you go outside and drive, the steering wheel, it's kind of evaporating. Like, geez, like you can easily grill some burgers, I would say, inside the car.
I recognize some of the names on
That's
this
how
list.
much hot it is.
They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have
Thank
to
you
get
for
out
the
of here.
biddies. Thank you for the biddies. And even though, by the way, if you have noticed, I'm not using a Streamlab OBS because usually I do have an overlays on it because the Streamlabs couldn't even capture this game, so I'm using a Twitch Studio, which Twitch made it. That's why I don't have any overlays and everything looks different. Well, yes, lots of love. Lots of love. Let me see if I can do this. There you go. I just have a shout out for you guys. If anybody wants to check out her profile streams, please do give a follow. Amazing stream, amazing stuff. Always. Last time I've seen the stream, 13 was playing GTA Vice City. So it's the best game, guys. Jump in and give a follow.
Maury, he sold technology to Riddler.
Anytime.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known.
And I will also give... Let's see. And I will also give a shout out to Virtual too, because he's also an amazing streamer. He just needs some followers up, and some averages to get him affiliated. He also plays a Skyrim, mythology games, and Overspace, I guess last time he was playing. So make sure guys also check him out too.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful.
Me,
More psychos to worry
Virtual,
about.
I'm
He and his
streaming from
colleagues,
PC.
they don't see eye
directly.
to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
Yeah, Run Escape. I don't know which game were you playing, but I guess it was. Thank you for clarifying it, Run Escape. Let's give it a... What do I have to do? Come on. Hey, by the way, Satine, how's that kitty cat going? Does the kitty need some snacks? I literally don't know, but I'm still figuring it out, guys, because it's the first time playing this game. So I gotcha. I guess the cats needs their snacks, their mama burgers, I would say. Hashtag mama burger. Can you tell me how do I have to link? Which one? These? Go back. I've already done this. I've already linked this to this heated floor. I've already linked the missing fingers. But I don't understand how to link this thing. Like to the phone. This? No, it's not doing it. Yep, gotta make those mama burgers. Awesome. And make sure it's juicy with some grilled onions chopped off and some grilled cheddar cheese or provolone cheese, depending on cheese, what you guys like. Yeah, I'm lost, so. What am I looking at? Okay, nothing is here. Nothing here. Can I go on the top? No. Oh yes, cheddar cheese with some pickles. Yep, and maybe some special sauce with some mayo, garlic. I would say mix it all together, and some cayenne pepper. That would be an amazing burger sauce, I would say. Anything, Sal? Because I'm stuck right now. I don't know what should I do. I may be missing something. Do I have to link to the phone? I never had that. I bet that some your I guess that sauce must be made only some in the European countries, I would say, available over there. So I'll need your assistance. I don't know what I'm doing. Really? I thought that the ghost peppers were the hottest was the hottest one. or the habanero ghost peppers, I would say. That those are the hottest ones that I know of.
If this door were closed,
Okay, at least we were
portal
able
would
to
be
get
looking right
it.
at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with,
We got-
it's likely
we
there's a
got
message
some.
on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. You got a
Have
VR
you
in that
played
cowl
any
or
games
something?
of
Something
Batman?
like that.
Any
I've got all
Batman
the
games?
pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in. I feel like I keep hitting a wall. The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off.
Ah, I got
Once he
you.
found he couldn't
It's an
call for
exciting
help,
game, but
he saw the message on the monitors.
maybe
willingly
later on
put
down the
himself
road
inside
we
the
may give
murder
it a
box.
try. It's a good action game, I would say. Action game to play.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the
This is
burning
also
shoe
my
and threw it.
first playthrough too. I have not
Somewhere in
played
the
this game
confusion,
at
he
all.
must have missed something crucial. From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out
Before he could get Riddler's next clue. Poor
Just make
bastard
things
couldn't
so
withstand the
easy.
heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find
Oh
Riddler's
yeah, the
next
90
clue.
ones, yes.
Getting
I've
inside
watched
the box
those
and
90
starting
ones
the
too with
game
Sean
is
Connery.
the only way we're getting out of here.
This is
Who
insane.
else was there?
You know that.
George Clooney ones and
The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow, when you put it like that, let's win this game.
Sure. Yeah. Thank you for the lurk, S18. Hopefully those being the Cowboys you can play some games. I like play some shoot people.
Hurry the hell up already. Stop! Wrong way! That's what that agent did. You gotta crisp up real good, you don't get
I can almost make out a message.
I'm not kidding, Batman.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
Yep. And maybe play some
See no evil, hear no evil,
poker
speak no
too
evil.
inside that
But which one is he referring to?
in one of those stores,
Whichever
I
one
would
it
say.
is, the correct save will have a
In
face
shops,
with
I
no
guess.
senses
I've never
removed.
played Red Dead, so
I'll check.
And I've played only one of
damn
those
it.
chapters,
It's still
but
locked
didn't
shut.
focus at all.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device.
I
Let's
will
test it
maybe
out, shall
later
we?
down the road. I may have a plan for that too, to do streaming too.
The riddle!
But
Use it to open the safe!
I have not
I'll put a
yet
stop to
planned
this damn noise!
at this moment. But come on, Batman. Wow, didn't even
Just
expect
in
that.
case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Closing in.
I'm closing in on you, Riddler. We escaped your twisted puzzle. It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Oh yes.
Time is one thing you don't have.
Oh, I do have.
I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Stopping you is all I care about.
Yes.
I'll do whatever it takes.
We'll see. Just know that there's a cost to doing business. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Yeah, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
If you're trying to manipulate me, it's not working.
It's not.
I'm not trying to get in your head. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
You shouldn't have said his name, Riddler. I'll make you pay for what happened to Lucius.
That must be the guilt talking. After all, the poor man's death is on you. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Oh, of course.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
I'd tell you if I could, Jim.
It's like that, huh?
As I said, if I could.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Jim, what you're asking, there's no easy way to talk about it.
Yeah, I gathered that much. I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system.
You're gigantic.
And as much as I understand your reluctance to talk, it doesn't make me feel any better about this. Batman, I'll be waiting to hear from you.
Appreciate it, Mr. Gordon. Is that the end of episode 1? Tell me it's the end. Sal?
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon.
Oh, the credits.
Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
You're right. Jim's a fine detective. It's no surprise he's getting close to the truth.
We'll have to be on our guard. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong.
Look at all his gadgets.
The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes. But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal.
Yep.
This war of ours, it may be too much for us on our own. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it. He's hacked their cell phones. he can pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Oh, wow.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal,
It's
yes.
hard to be blocked, I would say. Man, it's
It's
such
the only
a
way I
long
can get a clean version of the
episode.
signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
Make
I can handle
me
it.
dab.
I've never
There
been
you
one to
go.
shy away
I
from
literally
duty,
don't know
however
dabbing, but I would
unpleasant
say,
it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred.
And there you go with the dab.
Always able to count on you.
The dab.
Even in the toughest times.
The
The last thing I want to do is let
This
you
is my
down.
version of dabbing. Thank you, Rich.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
What? What do you mean?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more. Lucius,
Monday.
we really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
Yes, Monday. It was closed.
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea.
Hope
Master Bruce.
Ritual, those dabbing satisfied what you needed.
Alright.
And
Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
I'm maybe not good in dabbing, but I guess this is how I dab.
Dwayne. Tiffany. Bruce. Tower. Enterprises. Bruce. Riddler. The disabling. Tiffany. Batman? Dwayne. Tiffany. The disabling.
No, that doesn't make sense. The two sounds have to be the same.
Tiffany.
It's a match.
Bruce.
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked on a Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
so we had better find Riddler first.
Yes.
There
Gotta find
is
the Riddler
always Riddler's
first.
second in command.
'Cause we are
Eli
the
Nabel,
Batman.
arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham.
But doesn't he think that the John guy is Joker?
Actually, sounds like he's keeping his word. Maury, huh? John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer.
Yeah, I'm just guys waiting on for this episode 1.
Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
I know it's
The question
kinda
is, which is more likely to help you?
It's already
Maury's a businessman.
almost
Given the right incentive, he could be
2
persuaded to
hours
talk.
and 12 minutes, and
He sure
still
can't have any love for Riddler
this
after his
thing
attempted
is-
murder at the casino.
is there.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
cracking him will be tougher, more physical.
Of course, it's
Certainly
gonna
a
be
job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel
tell me we
there
have to
would
go
be a
to the
visible
GCPD.
endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Guys, you guys have any preference? Which one should I pick? Maury, Eli? Just write down on the chat. Which one do you? Anyone else wants to take a dip? Who you guys want me to go with? Maury or Eli? I'll give maybe 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And based on the vote size, we'll go with Eli Moon.
I'll talk to Eli. It'll be nice to catch up. Tell Waller I'm on my way.
And the graphics is stunning. Graphics are stunning. Can't even imagine.
Oh, Batman. Gordon's in briefing the deputy ops. I'm sure I'd want to know you were here. Waller's agency people commandeered the whole precinct. Pretty much moved in. They give you any trouble, I'll straighten them out.
Sure.
Running around like they own the place. They got no respect for the way we do things.
Gordon lost jurisdiction.
Riddler's targeting my agents, Batman. That makes it a federal priority.
Like it's not a priority for us?
4 of my agents went missing, including Agent Avesta. I don't have time for a pissing contest.
Your agents are missing?
We believe Riddler took them. If the body you found in his workshop is anything to go by, we don't have much time. Riddler warned us the last time we nearly caught him in Sudan. Said he'd hit back if we got too close.
Sounds like you need my help.
If it gets my people back, then sure. Riddler's lieutenant hasn't given us a damn thing. I'm hoping you'll have better luck making him talk.
That's why I'm here.
Come on in.
Just remember, the commissioner likes things by the book.
Gordon told me you talked to Riddler in the workshop. He say anything I should know?
Nothing worth mentioning.
Don't hold out on me, Batman. Anything that helps us get this guy, I gotta know.
You already know all there is.
Guess I'm gonna have to have a longer conversation with Gordon. After we put the screws on Nabel. You know, I saw what you did to Carmine Falcone last year. Dangling a 60-year-old man off a high-rise was certainly effective. You ask me, you could have gone further.
What's your point?
Use any means necessary. As long as you get Nabel to tell us where Riddler is. My agents' lives are at risk. The gloves have to come off.
Gordon would want us to keep this clean. By the book.
We tried the book. It's time for something a little more visceral.
I guess she wants to do naughty. Beat the up. I guess he's already
Meet your
gone.
new interrogator, Eli. I believe you two have met before. Get up and get in that goddamn chair. Probably best to keep this off the record. Unless you prefer me to leave it on. If you're worried what Gordon might think.
I've got nothing to hide. From Gordon or anyone else.
We are on the camera.
Need anything else?
I'm good.
I don't know how I will be by the book, but I'm gonna try my best.
Work with me, Eli. Maybe I can help you in return.
I'm so glad you're here. These people, they ain't cops. They ran the cops off. But I heard about you. You'll keep them, and keep her from killing me. Riddler said you had rules against that. Against killing.
Time's running out, Eli, so don't test it.
Just get me out of here.
Talk, and I'll think about it.
I can't!
We don't have time for carrots, Batman. Only thing moving this mule is a big old stick. You get me?
You've already tortured him enough. What makes you think hitting him again will get results?
I just assumed you'd hit him harder. It's your call. Just remember, the clock is ticking.
Where is he, Eli?
I already said I can't tell you. And I said it 1,000,000 times to the guys before. The only thing I'm more scared of than dying is pissing him off. You've seen his machines. He can hurt you in ways they don't got names for.
I can make sure Riddler never gets to you, Eli. I can protect you. Just help me find him.
You still don't get it. Riddler has a plan that no one can stop. You can't beat him. He studied you too well. And the agency, they don't have a chance. He can destroy them anytime he wants with a phone call.
He's talking about the signal, Bruce. He has no idea you protected the agent's phones.
There's no one that can save me if I cross him.
I meant what I said. Give him up, and I'll make that danger go away. No one else has to die.
There's no getting away from him. He can be anywhere with his signal.
Bruce, his fear of Riddler is too great. You have to get in his head somehow.
There's nothing you can do, Batman.
We'll see about that.
Wait, is that signal? You're calling a missile right to us!
You've got 90 seconds, Eli. Talk.
Batman, shut that thing off right now!
You're insane! You'll kill us all!
It's counting down, Eli. What are you going to do about it?
You're bluffing. There's cops outside this door.
You're gonna get us all killed!
Maybe. Maybe not. Are you willing to take the chance?
I'll tell you! Please, just make it stop! He's on a ship in Gotham Bay!
What ship?
The Lady of Dublin. The missiles are there, too. It's where they're launched from. You're crazier than he is!
Oh, god damn!
Well, she needed the results.
The Lady of Dublin. Get back up and meet me there.
Batman. Gordon's still gonna be pissed you went around him. But I appreciate you holding back.
Well, this line of work, we can't make other people happy. Come on, I need the credits, guys. In episode 178, right now.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Guys, it's about to be an action-packed. See the Batman in action.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen? What's his name?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
First, we need better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all made of. You agency imbeciles really got you a bit snappy. You and your boss.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Agents of Vesta and Blake are likely among them, based on what Waller told us.
And it's hard to blame individuals for institutional incompetence.
We found him.
Terrible to see.
Your interrogation of Riddler's man produced solid intelligence. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan.
A good spot for cover.
You'll see what I mean soon. They might be angry I brought you here, but they understand why. They'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that.
Wait for it.
You think? I'm sure you can understand. I get it. Sometimes my methods can appear a little
unorthodox. You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Of course.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce?
Yeah, ready, Bruce. And the action has taken place.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over. Oversized vermin!
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up! Thanks, Batman. Are you all right?
What the heck, really? What's freaking thing?
Oh God, not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks.
He knows everything.
Poor Eli held out longer than I expected. But I knew he'd give me up eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
Don't think my compassion means I won't hurt you.
Oh, yes.
Don't think I won't beat you within an inch of your life.
Hard to do that when you're in a cage. Even harder when you're dead. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies.
Of course.
I'm going to ask you 3 questions.
Is this the
Get
last
them
one?
wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
Ask your questions, Riddler. Let's get this over with.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd cooperate. But I don't think the agent next to you shares your enthusiasm. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I? Need a hint? Starts with the letters L and F.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2, also completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that!
Please, don't let him die. Say it!
I need an answer. Or click, click, click!
I'll give you the answer, but only if you free us.
You don't get it. I make the rules, not you!
Please, no!
Avesta, please! Please!
Blake! Oh my God, Blake!
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
You're much too slow, Batman. I think we're through.
And she died.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
You're much too slow, Batman. I think we're through.
I guess we're after trying in. Gee.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Not showing.
Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
Definitely not you.
What are you doing? No!
And where's the Batman? There it is. The Batman.
Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You don't impress me. You might have bought yourself some time with that trick. Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman. This can't be happening!
And we did it. I guess we have finished this episode. I guess that was the final. I would say it's very long.
Batman, Lake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the Port Authority logs. We thought we could bring him in ourselves. Riddler snatched us straight off the docks. I should have said no. Urged caution. And now my colleagues are... All we did was hand Riddler more hostages. We only made things worse.
You can't punish yourself for their loss. None of this is your fault.
Thank you, Batman. Despite the cost, at least we've got Riddler in custody.
If we got him.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Is this really a victory for you, Batman?
You're the one in cuffs.
Yeah, but you're the one that broke your precious rules. You let one agent die to save another. Well, that can't sit right with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
I did what I had to do. To save Gotham from you. I don't regret it.
Agents diced into pieces? Another crying her eyes out? If you could stomach that, maybe I was wrong about you, Batman. Maybe you can fight in the gutter after all. I pushed the Batman to his limits. Tested his precious code. And my comrades would have been impressed. Set this all up to show them.
Hey,
I thought they'd
Watery.
back me up, even if they didn't agree.
How you doing? Welcome to my Twitch
They left me here to
stream.
deal with you alone.
Hey, Virtual, welcome back.
They betrayed me. They didn't come.
Your comrades thought you went too far. I saw their messages.
How's your day going,
They were
Watery?
afraid your stunts would get my attention. They were right.
They'll regret this. All of them. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
What the heck?
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Oh my. Riddler was supposed to spill the beans, but he could not. Gee. I guys, that was the episode 1. I think so, because I literally don't know when it's gonna end. Because that was my plan.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. Batman. Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. I hope it was worth it, Batman.
Worth it?
Riddler's a damn corpse. One of Waller's agents is dead. We're not getting a shred of usable testimony out of Eli Naval. Not after you scared him half to death in my custody. You went behind my back with Waller and buried the investigation in the process. This is beyond the goddamn pale.
Oh.
What were you thinking? How could you undermine me like that?
I'm sorry, Jim. I didn't mean for this to happen.
No, I'm the one who's sorry. The trust between us, it's gone.
Oh.
Our partnership is over.
No.
No more sharing evidence. No more squad car backup. The GCPD can't support you anymore.
You're being unreasonable, Gordon. You need my help protecting Gotham.
If what happened at the precinct is protecting Gotham, I want no part of it. I just want to know how we got to such a messed up place.
You're supposed to be the one with the answers,
that's
Commissioner.
True. That's true.
Way I see it,
I
Batman
don't know
took initiative getting a confession from me. You, on the other hand,
Gordon bigger than Batman.
well, you've been 2 steps behind Riddler from the start.
That is not fair.
This mess here, that's on you. Batman's had his priorities straight, but you...
Now wait a damn minute.
Your stonewalling the agency has screwed us all.
This is my fault, and mine alone. It's not fair to let Gordon take the blame.
Now you side with me. Don't do me any favors, Batman. I can look after myself.
Do as he asks. Right now, we need doers, not complainers. Consider it a kindness I don't just straight up get you demoted. Now leave us alone. We have sensitive case details to discuss.
You two deserve each other.
Gee. Ouch.
This
That
city is
was
about to find
something.
itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group.
Oh, yes.
Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive.
But we couldn't.
But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line.
Yes.
And knows exactly when to cross it.
Because I
Yes.
am the Batman.
You and I will be working together very closely.
Thank you, thank you.
Bruce Wayne.
Ooh, she knows who we are. Oh my goodness. She knows. You and 44% of players left him out. Yep, I guess, yeah. Virtual Bruce Wayne is the Batman. I didn't even know that in the game they would explicitly say. And I guess, guys, that's pretty much we just ended the Batman episode 1. So there are 5 episodes of this game. We just finished the first episode. So for the next episode 2, I won't play it. I may play it some other time. But in the meantime, I think call I'm just gonna call a night like with this stream, and and maybe see you all guys later some other time. And I would like to thank 13 for the bits, for the and the Salinator for 10 bits also. And I would like to thank Virtual too for popping in, having a good conversation with all of us, make our chat, you know, going forward, and 13 too. And I would like to thank Water too. He came in the last bit of second, but see you guys later, and let's see who is available for the raid. Who knows? I may come by later on down the road around in the nighttime, and I may play Call of Duty multiplayer. Can't say for sure, but that's my plan later on down the road for tonight. So let's see. Okay, so we'll raid him. We'll raid our good old Scott SGS 389. Alright, guys, we'll raid him. Let's give him some love and support. Hopefully, I guess it gives me the section to raid now on it. Okay, so it does say raid now.
Coming down here on your own, you know?
Well, it's definitely creepy down here.
Yep. Not a place to be on your own.
Be pretty rough playing baseball out in all that snow.
No, it wasn't in the winter, silly. I mean, we'd come up in the summer and we would have the best time. The whole family was there. Mom, Dad,